Welcome everybody. Today we'll be looking at MongoDB, right? So if you're watching this video, I assume you have a prior knowledge of NoSQL and databases as well. Okay, so with today's tutorial, the reason I'm saying you should have a prior knowledge is that we'll be performing a task, right? Yeah. So it will be in a series, right? This will be the first video. The follow-ups will come anytime from now. All right. So we'll be doing this task, right? Yeah. So the task that we have is that it says you have been tasked with developing a robust inventory management system for your company using MongoDB, right? The system should support various operations such as insertion, updating, and deletion of product documents, as well as advanced querying, aggregation, sorts, and limiting functionalities. Additionally, right, it should integrate with tools like Postman for API testing, MongoDB that's for cloud deployment. Yeah. So as you already know, MongoDB is for non-relational database like stuff. So no SQL. Um, MongoDB, right? Compare MongoDB to relational databases. MongoDB stores data in this one, what you call collections, right? So if you are comparing to relational databases, the tables in relational databases will be equal to the collections in NoSQL, right? That's MongoDB. And also the records inside and relational database will be equal to the documents, right? Inside a collection when it comes to MongoDB, right? So what you're going to do is that I've selected a project. You'll be developing it for a supermarket, right? Yeah. So the supermarket is called Aeromat, right? Yeah. So what you'll be doing is that I will be demonstrating this in this first video, insertion, updating, and deleting of documents, right? Yeah. And also we will look at different approaches to find documents. So when we are done, all these tasks that I'm marking, we mark as done, right? So you'll know which one we have left. Also, we're performing operators and complex queries as well, using the equal, greater than, less than, in, and regex. Okay. So we also have aggregation as well. We won't do aggregation today. We'll be doing sorting and limiting, right? Yeah. When we are done with sorting and limiting, I think since we'll be doing the whole thing with what we call like MongoDB, yeah, everything will be this will also be covered. Yeah, this will also be covered automatically. So yep. So that's it for today. That's what we'll be doing today. Okay. So if you are over here, right, I assume you already have MongoDB installed. If you do not have it installed, there are lots of videos online you can look through to install it. So when you are done installing, right, there's a possibility that your server may not be running, right? If you connect to your server, right, using MongoDB Compass, you won't be able to connect it. You won't be able to connect to the server. You won't be able to connect to the server. Sorry. So when you connect to the server, and it's not connected, you can come here, you'll start type services, and yeah, you start services. You go to services and then you see MongoDB server or something. Yeah, so I think that's what's over here. It's currently running. So if it's not running, right, click and select start. Yeah, all right, sure. So if you have MongoDB up and running, start your MongoDB Compass. Just go to your task, your search bar, and then type Compass, right? You see Compass. I already have mine open, so I'm not going to click on it. So you open Compass over here, right? So yeah, if it's not up to date, it will automatically update. You see updating over here. You wait for it. When it's time, you see restart and you restart. Mine is not updating. So what I'll do is I'm going to connect to the database server. So this is the database server. So I'll connect, and now you see connected successfully. All right. So currently I have no database. Now we'll be dealing with we'll be interacting with the shell, right? You won't be using the GUI much since that's what I think is best and that's what most people prefer. Yeah. So to view the shell, right, what you do is that you come over here. You see this icon of a greater than and I think the dash here. You click on it and you get a Mongo shell. Or you can come here and type Mongo. Yeah, if you see it, you can click on it just. But this is not. It's yeah, you have to look for it. I think this is okay. All right. So if give me a second. All right. So over here, right, this module one. That's the first video. In MongoDB, right here, let's continue. So we're going to create a database for a supermarket called Aeromat, right here. So it will be answering this question, this question, this question, sir, this question as well, and by the time we'll be done, this one will also be answered. So now let's get into it. All right. So what you do is that first we do not have that database where you can see a list of databases over here, and you can see that we do not have that here. So what we are going to do is we're going to create a database, right, for Aeromat. You can see the name of the folder for Aeromat. So at the end of the video, you see this in the description. You can download the file and then go through this. Alter it for your own convenience, right? Do not use the same thing. It's not a mandatory something. All right, sure. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create my database called Aeromat. So use Aeromat. So it's an R. Let's check. All right, so it's an R. So let's get Aeromat. Now you see I'll switch to Aeromat, right? Yeah. When I refresh, you do not see Aeromat here because I haven't created any collection in it. Yeah. So to create a collection, right, you type db dot create collection. Since it's supermarkets, right, we are going to create a collection for products, right? You can see this over here, products. Yeah. So in normal databases, we just use insert and that yeah relational database using insert. But this no SQL MongoDB. Yeah. So we'll be using the commands for it. So db dot create collection, and then you type the name of the collection. Let's say product. Oh, it's an S. Let's check. Yep, so it's an S. So product. Sorry, I was supposed to put them in quotation marks. Yep. And now let's see how product is. Now when I refresh, you see romance over here. Alright. So this product is now a document. Now we have sorry, it's now a collection. You have a collection named products, right? Yeah. So if you have to put the collection is just like a table. So if you have to put data into a table, like you're inserting records in it, over here it will be called documents, right? So to insert a document into your database, right? It follows this format. Um, MongoDB uses JavaScript kind of syntax, right? So there is something we call JSON, right? JavaScript object notation. This is the format of JSON, like key value pairs, right? Yeah. But in actual, if you go, you notice that JSON does not take some data types, right? So as a result, to allow the JSON to take a lot of vast amounts of data types, yeah, they introduced what was called BSON. That's binary JavaScript object notation, like BJSON. Yeah, that's why it's pronounced BSON. Yeah, so there's a format, a key and then a value, right? A key and a value. So over here, we are going to insert our first record, right? Yeah, our first record will be inserted into the database. Yeah, so we're going to insert um a product inside the product. I would say table document product collection. I keep saying documents because we are. So I keep saying table because we are used to the relational database. So db dot product dot insert one, right? Insert one. You open your brackets and then you type whatever you want to type over there. Right, sure. So what you are going to type, right, are these records. this, this. But this is a different one. So I won't be typing the exact thing, right? So which means I won't be using mock 1L, but I can use that. I'll change this one the first. So I'll insert just one after. I'll also come and show you how to go about this as well. So this for answering this question. Where is it? The insertion ability and deletion. So now we're doing just insertion, right? Yeah. And the insertion we have inserting one at a time, and we have inserting many. So currently we are doing the inserting one at a time, right? So yeah. So I want to give a name. Let me bring this out here. I want to see how it formats. Uh, let's see the columns in work so I don't make any mistakes. So we have product ID column. But the product ID column, okay, so we have name, we have category, we have price, we have stock. Name, price, category, stock. Name, price, category, stock. Keep that in mind. So name, product ID first. Product ID, and I'll give it a name. Start with P, so P001 products one, and then I come to name. Give it a name. What products should I Milo? Yeah. Name category. So category. Also the category for monks, so that because we all wanted the same thing. So um diary. It's Miller diary. Oh, I can't tell. So let me just put diary over here. Yeah. I think diary is monk. But you let me just keep it that way. So category diary. So it's name, category, and once again, price and then stock. Price and stock. So price, let's say 50, stock 100. Right. So you can see like each item here, right? It's inside like a dictionary. So this is a dictionary. Whenever you see this kind of braces over here, that's a dictionary. So key, value pair, key and then value, comma, key and value, key and value. That one. So one of them, I'll just press enter. It's acknowledge. All right. Yeah. So our data has been inserted, right? Yeah. Alright. So it has been inserted, right? So now if you want to know if it has been inserted, right? So we are going to use the select all. Like if you are using relational database, you would have done select all. But here to select all, you do db dot the name of the collection. So product dot find, right? Yep. Empty braces, you place over there, nothing inside. So you run it, and then you see that we have this over here. Product ID, email, diary, price. Yes, as been said. Alright. Yeah, so that's if you want to insert one record at a time. But if you want to insert a lot of records at a time, right? You type db dot the name of the collection products dot insert many. Yep. And then you open your brackets. And since you're inserting many, right? Which means it will be in this format. This. Yeah. So the square braces that you see over here, this square braces and this since you're inserting many, you're actually going to give it a list, right? So the list will contain it will be a list of dictionaries. So a list will have one item. This is the first item, item one, and then this whole thing, item two, and item three. So when you run this, it will be just like you are typing insert one for this, after typing insert one for this, insert one for this, right? Yeah. So I'm not going to type all this because of time, so I'll just copy this and paste it over here. So let me go to the side. Paste it, and now you run it. So when you're done, you check what else has been said. So give me those products, sorry, products does find, right? And then you run, and then you can see that everything has been said. But if you notice, I made a mistake here. I inserted middle, which had an ID of one, and also has the same ID of one. This is not actually inspirable. Let's just keep it that way. Just yeah. So now we've answered insertion, right? Yeah. We'll go to the updates and deleting later. So we've done insertion. Since we've done insertion, the second thing we'll be tackling is ways to finding documents inside the database. So querying documents inside the database, right? Yeah. So what you can do is if you want to find everything, yeah, like select all. We've done that already. So give me the name of the collection, just find. And since you are selecting all, you specify it, you just put the empty curly braces and you get everything. Alright. Yeah. And also if you want to find the list of let's see, if you want to find the list of uh, items that have a category of diary, right? Yeah, you can do it in this format. Why didn't I just copy it out? Or you can just like this. So db does the name of the collection does uh, find, right? And then you put curly braces over there. And it's when you're selecting, you didn't put anything in the curly braces, but now you're selecting items that have a category of diary. So you put category, right? Then you put diary. That's when I'm diary. Let's see. Diary. Yeah. Oh, let me see. Diary. Diary. Yeah. Okay. So that's when I'm diary. And when I run, yeah, this is the output of what I run, starting from here. And still I really hard below and then more. Still they are the only things that have a zero of diary. So that's one way of being fine, like selecting items based on a condition, right? Yeah, and you can also find items based on complex expressions, right? So you want to find items that have a price of what I use over here. There's a price of 100, right? Yeah, a price greater than 100. So what I'll do is I'll use the same DB does the name of the collection, products does find, right? This is the record, let me check. Yeah. Alright, so DB the product of find, and the same brackets. Sorry. And give me the price of fine, the same brackets. And now since I want to find the price, I mean like I'm finding something based on price, right? So I type price over here. Now put a column. Which condition do I want? Oh, I want the price to be greater than. What do I want the price to be greater than? I said 100. So 100. This is so the name of the field that you are filtering with and the condition over here. No, yeah, so you can put less than over here equals to whatever, and then you run. And now I don't have anything with the price greater than 100. So let me try price equals to 100 and see. So when you change the greater than, so EQ, that's equal, right? EQ, 100. I still have nothing because there's 15, 50. Wait a minute. Sorry, I missed one key thing. When dealing with the complex queries, right, always put the dollar sign before whatever condition was greater than, less than, or whatever. Please. Sorry about that. So we have to find the name of the items with prices greater than 100, right? So when you run this, you can see this one's a price of 150, that is which is greater than 100. So we already returned one document, right? And now we want to check items that have a price equal to 100. So I'll change the GT to EQ. EQ. Yeah, and now you can see I have nothing that has a price of 100. Okay. So we're going to check items that have a price lesser than 100, right? So uh, LT, and now we have items with a price of 50, 15, then a 10. Alright, sure. So over here, we've answered this, right? Insertion, and then different approaches to finding documents. And then we've also answered operators and complex queries. Yeah. Yeah. To touch on one thing, you also have the in and the regex as well. Yeah. So we'll tackle that one as well. Um, yep. Okay. So, if you want to find item based on two conditions, right? Yeah, you can use the or operator, right? So, db dot product dot find, yeah, and then you bring or, right, and then a column followed by a tuple. So, a tuple will accept it's like you're saying it should be A or B. So, the tuple will accept A or B. Yeah, you're writing A or B. So this is just a scenario. So I'm going to give you my first condition. Oh, I'm saying the category should be uh diary. So I'm saying I want results where the tuple is sorry, where the category is a diary, or the category is what again? Bakery. Bakery. Now when I run this, so I have middle, which is a diary, mark, which is a diary, bake, which is a diary, right? Yeah. And also I can specify something using in, right? So I'm like, oh, I want I want something record. So from the product table, that's, let's say, have prices which are inside what I've mentioned. So maybe those product dots find, right? And then I'll bring the in operator and then the column followed by 10. Oh, sorry. Always define whatever you write should always begin with this one, the quotation mark inside the parentheses. So, yeah, so which means just about square braces if I'm correct. So the mistake I made was that I didn't specify what I want. So like I said, I want the price to be inside what I've mentioned. So price, and then so if the price is inside this, right? So which means this one also be in the curly braces as well. So we should have so close to curly braces. Right. So sorry. So if the price is inside 10 or 24, you should bring it out. So when I run this, you can see this one has a price of 10, and there's nothing the price of 24. Alright. So that's for the in operator. Yep. Now I'm going to the regex as well. So with the regex, I'll just copy it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yep. That was the easiest among them. So yeah. Uh so this one means I'm trying to find products, right, with the name having rice in them. So if I have rice water, inside rice water, yeah, the rice water, yeah, rice water will be containing rice, which means I'll get rice. Yeah, as part of my query. If I put box, which means if there is ring box, pinhole box, anything that's box, it will show. So if I run this right, it will bring it will have like 25 pages. So like I said, this reg X over here brings items that contain something that we want. Yeah. So the reg stands for regular expression. Yeah. So if you look at our question over here, we've done insertion, approaches to finding documents, operators and complex queries, and what's that again? Yeah, clear with the sorting and limiting, right? So with the sorting and limiting, that was also easy as well. So I'm just going to go back to the previous commands I ran. So I'm going to find items which have a price greater a price inside 10 or 24. So if the price is 10 or 24, it should show it. So if I want to sort, I just bring dot sort at the end of whatever I want. Sort, right? Yep. And I'll just this is why like how do I want to sort it? But first I can run it just like that. Since it's only one, I got to do one thing. Like when I sort, you even see. So let me just find everything. So db dot product dot find. So I'm finding everything. And after I'll sort it dot sort. So when I sort this, it's a sort it in ascending order if I'm correct. Yeah. So you can see that when it's sorted, it's brought bread first, rice. It's sorted according to the product ID. So if I'm correct, just so oh, it's sorted in descending order. Yeah. Well, I'm seeing a three over here. Okay. Let's just continue. So over here, I want to sort according to the price. I'll be sorting according to price. So I'll put price over here. Sorry, I want to bring the curly braces. Like everything you do, each method is must be given with a curly brace. Like parentheses inside that parentheses must be given with a curly braces. So I'll put the price over here. Yeah, and I'll put a column. Do I want to sort according to price in ascending order or descending order? So if I want ascending order, what I'll do is that I'll put a one over here, and then when I run, you can see the sort according to price in ascending order. Right? Yeah, it starts from here. So according to 10, 15, 50, 250. Yeah. Yeah. And if I want to sort according to descending order, I'll change the price this one, the value for price to -1. Yeah. And to sort according to descending order. Yeah. So right when I begin over here, so you can see 250, 50, 15, and then 10. Yeah. So that's for the sort. And also you see these things they are plenty. So if I want to limit my result to maybe a certain number, I can add dot limit. Right? Yeah. So I want to limit it to only two results. And then you can see the results are over here. I have only two documents over here, this and this. Yeah, so that's one. So if you check the documents, we finished the section approaches to finding documents, approaches and complex queries, sorting and limiting as well. And then what else again? Yeah, we've covered this automatically since we were whatever we are doing is related to collections and documents. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, so this is also part of the complex queries as well. You can try that one as well. You can always try the source and limiting. You can try any of this. You always, yeah. And also updating documents. Oh, we haven't done updating and deleting yet. So if you want to time is fast spent, copy this one. You want to update a record, right? Yeah. You use the same concept. db dot product dot. You just change it on to update one instead of insert one or yeah. So insert one, and then db dot product dot update one the product ID. So I'll be updating based on this condition. Where the product ID is P001, you should set the price to. So this is also a complex query. Set, and then it will set the price to 80 and then the stock to 180. Right. So this is a base condition. If the price is the product ID is P001, then you should set. So remember this comma and remember this as well the set. So we set the price and the stock to 180. If I run this, it should run without any errors. So acknowledge. So now db dot we are going to find also product dot find. I'm looking for the item with the product ID of P001. So product underscore ID P001. And now, like I said, middle and bulk, I mistakenly gave them P001. So you can see now it has set the price to 80 and the stock to 180 as specified over here. Yeah. So that's for the updating. Alright, so with updating, so you can update many items as well. And yeah, just like the insert menu. Oh, did we do it? We didn't do the insert menu. Sorry, we did the insert menu. Yeah, we did it. So update many and insert one. Sorry, update one. The same thing as that. With update many, you can do it for multiple um records at the same time, multiple documents. So it's now left with the delete. The delete also works the same way. Just db dot the name of the collection that you created dot delete one. I can choose delete many items. Delete one. I'll specify which condition. Deleting item that with the product ID of P001 ID P P001. I want to run this it's down. So now I'm going to find items with product ID of P001. I shouldn't see anything because I deleted. So find and then I'll specify a condition. So product ID P001. Yeah, it is like I said, whenever you begin, the calibration should be inside the parentheses. So now when I run, you can see there's P001, but because I deleted one, I said delete one, I didn't see delete many. So it deleted the first instance, which will be for mock, because mock was the first one that I inserted. Yeah. So if I want to insert, yeah, let me insert another category that has this one of P001. Another document that has this one of P001. So products dot insert one in brackets product underscore ID P001 and then the name. I'll give it the same below that I gave previously. And then the category which I gave was diary. So even though I'm not sure Milo is a diary, but I keep getting diary wrong. So let's just bear with me. Yeah, Formula One. Yeah, you know. Okay. So diary, comma, and then the price, if it's 100, comma, the stock, I'll give it 100 as well. So I want to run this, we should insert that record, right? So now when I want to see pb dot product dot find items that have this one of P001, I should have middle and then the mock. So I'm going to delete everything. You see, at first I delete one, I deleted only middle. Now I'm going to delete everything. So bounce the previous command. And then if you want to go back to the previous one, just press the up arrow key to send it what you typed. I'm going to change this to delete many. Yeah. And now it's done. So db does product to verify. db does product does find uh, items with product. Let's go ID of P001. And I had nothing because I've deleted it. Alright. So for this first series, consider we've exhausted I think yeah everything that we're supposed to exhaust, which was 1, 2, 3, this one, and this. So in the next series, we'll be looking at specify them over here: aggregation, bulk writing, indexing, keyser and fetching, connecting MongoDB with programming language. And I think if we are able to finish that, there's a possibility we'll do Postman integration at the same time. And then if you do Postman integration, then it means you will do this as well. So kindly take notes. Thank you for your time. All right, sure. So see you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as well. All right, sure. Thank you.